Have you ever wondered what it means to die? In medicine, the definition of death has changed through the years, but this is a question of spiritual death. In the Qur'an, Allah tells us something that contradicts a fundamental belief of modern-day Christianity, that Jesus wasn't killed, even though people were convinced they saw it happen. They did not kill him, nor did they crucify him, but it was made to appear so to them. Rather, Allah raised him to himself. The question Muslims ask is, what actually happened? And in what order? And even more deeply, what does this tell us about the reality of life and death? Christians have the core belief that Jesus, son of Mary, died on the cross. But in the Quran, God corrects this claim, saying clearly, they didn't kill him, they didn't crucify him, it only appeared so. And Allah raised him. What if this means that before the crucifixion, God raised Jesus' soul or essence to him? Before his bodily death as perceived by humans, God took his soul and made it appear as though people killed him on the cross. What they saw, a body tortured, nailed, and losing his life, was only his body and not truly him. Jesus' soul remained alive, protected by God, and the crowd witnessed exactly what God said, what appeared to be that he was killed through crucifixion. But God, in his wisdom, had already lifted Jesus' soul to himself, safe from the humiliation, from the violence, and from the finality of death. What a powerful divine intervention, and what a statement of honor for a beloved messenger. But do you think that's far-fetched? Well, it wouldn't be the first time that God gives the illusion to mankind of someone's death. In 2 separate verses, Allah says something similar about martyrs. Do not say of those killed in the path of Allah that they are dead. Rather, they are alive, but you do not perceive it. They are alive with their Lord, receiving provisions. The world sees death, actual bodies, actual burials, records and witnesses of death occurring. But Allah says, no, you're wrong. They are alive with me, sustained. And the similarity between these verses is chilling. In both cases, a servant of Allah is believed to have died. In both, the people watching believe death has occurred. But in reality, God has intervened in ways humans cannot comprehend. The soul doesn't just live on, God himself is directly sustaining them in a way beyond our ability to perceive. So what is God teaching us in these verses? He's showing us that your reality is not defined by what people see. Your suffering, your death is not in anyone else's hands but his. Your truth is not in their accusations or even their testimonies. Allah is showing us the difference between worldly perception and divine reality. The people thought they killed Jesus because they saw it happen. But that's not what happened. People think martyrs are dead because their bodies are recovered from rubble and buried into the ground. And yet, in the words of God, they're not actually dead. And here's the question that comes back to you. If Jesus was lifted before the crucifixion, if the martyrs lived even after we witnessed their death, then what about you? Who are you beyond the body, beyond your pain and suffering, beyond what people think and testify that they have done to you? Your soul, too, is held by God. Your story may be misunderstood in this world, but only God knows the real reality, and that's all that matters.